Look at all the wires all on the floor, all been completely stripped, guys. There's a whole roof of a car there been cut off. Rotten floor. Today we find ourselves in a small coastal village called Bosham, located in West Sussex. Join us as we take you exploring inside and around some of the old abandoned shipping yards what are located here. Bosham was inhabited by the Romans, and it was the 6th most important town in Sussex in the 8th century. The legend has it that the Danish King Canute sat on his chair surrounded by his courtiers and commanded the waves to go back. Now, as you can imagine, the waves did not go back, and King Canute showed that he was mortal and got his feet wet. By 750 AD, the village was being called Bossano, meaning the water meadow of Bosham. It's not only the home to lots of wildlife, it was also the home of King Canute's palace. Now let's start today's urban exploring adventure by showing you around this old shipyard, what's been left here abandoned for over 20 years. This is what is left of the old Burns shipyard in Bosham. The site used to house many warehouses, offices, consultation rooms, staff rooms, attics, as well as work sheds. Sadly, in 2015, a large fire ripped through the major warehouse and almost burnt it completely down to the ground. This is what's left and what still stands today. Completely stripped, guys. There's wires in here stripped out. Just making our way through. And look at these. Just here you've got these old fiberglass sections to an old boat here, and what's over here. So have a look around on this old desk. These old oil drums. Loads of old oil drums. Little pigeonholes. Castrol oil up there. All the fuse boxes and electrics. All been completely stripped out here. This guy's just all left here on the seafront. Just all this rubbish. As we make our way through to the back of the property here, you'll notice there's quite a lot of workshops. Now I believe a lot of these workshops were for mechanics on cars and working on vehicles, as well as boats towards the front of the property. Now let's make our way through to the area what's the main workshop of the building. Just come through this door here, all overgrown, and as you can see there's quite a large fire in this section of the building here, and the ceiling is completely all fallen down. Again, graffiti there. Let's make our way through. The MG 1100 back in their day were brilliant little sports saloon cars. In many ways they were known as the BMW 3 Series of their day, being sporty, compact, pretty prestigious, yet cheap enough to own and fairly attainable. They were launched in 1962 as the Big Mini. These MG saloons were one of the top selling cars in Britain for many years, with over 3,1100,000 variants or 1,300 variants being produced between 1962 and 1973. Let's have a look
under the hood. The old engine completely corroded and rusted out, guys.
As we make our way round the rest of this old warehouse, you will notice all these parts of old classic cars scattered all around the building, from boot lids to bonnets, bonnets to car doors, and even wheels and tyres all over the place. You will notice as we make our way round, the condition of all these parts are completely rusted and rotten out due to the decay over the time period of where they've been left here for so long to just rot and decay. I actually believe that over the 25-year period of this being abandoned, there has been 2 quite large fires in this building.
Got lots of cabinets and tyres what have been completely burnt out here on the floor.
As you can see here, all the roof beams have been completely charcoaled and burnt to a crisp. This is where the main section of the fire would have been, in this part of the factory. As you can see here, guys, any of the wood what's not been burnt to a crisp has been completely rotten out. It would appear that all this warehouse is used for now is just by street artists coming in to practice their work.
There's a whole roof of a car that had been cut off. It's a car roof. Look at the size of this place, guys. Massive place. It's huge, isn't it, Pat? There's another bit of a car in there. Look at there, guys. Another section of the car down there. Jesus Christ, how big is this place, man? They've used it for skating in here, haven't they? So can you see, guys, people built ramps. So you get skaters come in here and skate around in here, have some fun.
notice how everywhere where the sunlight touches in this building, you start to get wild plants growing and start taking the building back.
Right guys, hope you enjoyed that little Bogard explore. Now if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you ring that bell. If you want another look at another angle of the videos, then go check out Pat's channel. The link will be right there at First Class Gaming.
In my face.
But we'll catch you guys on our next adventure. Bye guys.
See ya.